Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface with part 2 of the Brawl'Gar arena videos for patch 5.1 on the PTR. Now this is going to go from level 4 to level 5. Sadly I lost parts 2 and 3 due to a frap issue. Don't worry, I'll record them on another character at another time. And first up is Crush, and Crush goes down like a sack of spuds. It was a very easy fight indeed. But before we progress to the second fight, I want to introduce you to a very, very important character that's been added now. And this guy's called Paul North. And Paul North is the quartermaster for Brawl'Gar and has all manner of potions that can help you in your fight. We're talking healing potions, we're talking intellect, agility, strength, dodge boosting potions, potions that reduce the damage you take by 99% for 5 seconds. Potions which cause fire to explode everywhere, doing mass AoE damage. You will have to refer to them later on. So far I haven't, but believe me, the fights get tougher and tougher and tougher. So I'll pop myself in the queue. This Death Knight is just finishing off the very first boss from the very first level, and then I shall zap in and fight the second boss. Now in the second fight we're going to see a number of issues that are affecting the Brawl'Gar arena at the moment. Now I'm not worried, this is the whole point of a PTR, to test these things, see where the problems lie, and then Blizz can resolve them. But firstly, you might have noticed my Void Walker didn't come in. Sometimes your pets don't follow you into the arena. Most of the time it gets trapped outside but manages to find a way in. So they have to make sure that the pet and yourself come in simultaneously. Secondly, you can see that the boss, when I feared it, ran out of the confines of the arena. So we couldn't attack it because there's now an invisible wall which surrounds the arena, so we can't leave. And then thirdly, which you're going to see in a minute, I win this fight dead. Yeah, I die, but still win this fight. And I'll show you how in a second. This comes in now, blasts me really high in the air. I take massive damage on the way down, dead. But I've got my Soul Stone on. Somehow, somebody's got aggro outside of the arena. I use my Soul Stone. Bash. Killed it. So I get credit for that. So technically, I shouldn't have won that fight. A little bit naughty, but let's move on. Now then, the third fight I'm going to show you is against Dominica, the Illusionist. This is an interesting fight because it's quite a sweet mechanic. She produces these mirror images of herself. Kill them. Because each time she has to create one of these mirror images, she burns off her health to do so. So the more images you kill, the more she summons them back, the more health she loses quickly, because her spells hit like a truck. My tank pet is taking all manner of damage, and I don't have time to heal it up. It's going to lose, but fortunately for me, Dominica is virtually dead by the time I've lost it, and there we go, I get the kill. Now the final fight, to take me to level 5, I had to do 3 times. I got killed the first 2, and the third time is the actual kill fight for me. Now I'm going to show you each of those, or part of one at least anyway, because on the very first one you're going to see a new ability which has been added to the PTR patch 5.1. Now it's an ability that you can get an add-on for at the moment, but now that it's integrated in the game and made by Blizz, it of course means it's going to take up less processing power, less memory, and it's just going to run a heck of a lot smoother. And you'll see it in a moment. I seem to be in control of this boss. Yes, my pet is now dead, but I can see the boss out of the fight and then get it back in. So nothing seems to be troubling me too much. Yeah, I'm taking some health damage, but I could always get that back. It's when Milliwatt, and that is just a great name, comes back in, bang, there we go. You now have this bar which tells you when you lose control of your character or get locked out of a school of magic, and it will tell you for exactly how long. So if I was using my fire spells, I would switch to shadow spells. This is the second fight. I've decided to control a lot more. Use my pet to just keep healing it back up. But I've taken too long. The boss of the arena didn't like it. Sends in the rain of fire. I get wiped out. Now this is the third attempt, and this is the actual kill. So what I've done here is I've used the target dummies on the outside to boost all my burning embers up to full. I then go into the fight and blast out 3 chaos bolts. So the boss has taken massive damage, and it's put me really in the front seat for a quick victory here. I even managed to get a 4th chaos bolt out. use my CC abilities on it. Even though I've lost my pet, it's not going to be too detrimental, and I can pop off the boss there. So, level 5, hope you enjoyed the vid. Please do like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook. I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. Bye-bye.